As a principal here in Spencerport, something that I'm proud of each and every day is my students' achievement and growth. Through the use of multiple data points all at my fingertips, I'm able to identify students' successes, and I'm also able to know where to look to find areas for us to grow in both teaching and in learning. When I don't have the data that I need, or worse, when I have incomplete sets of data, I'm not able to know what kinds of things I should be celebrating with my teachers and students, and certainly I don't know where to look to identify areas for growth.
As educators, we collect data for a variety of reasons. This can look like an iReady diagnostic assessment. It can look like a formative piece in which a teacher is collecting an exit ticket or doing a check-in with students. It can be a summative assessment in which students are measured their understanding at the end of a math unit or a reading unit. Whatever the reason, we utilize these tools so that we can see student performance, student achievement, to make instructional decisions, identify appropriate instructional programming, but more importantly, ensure that our students are getting what they need.
We learn a great deal when our students take the New York State Grades 3 through 5 state assessments. It helps inform our instruction and make any curricular adjustments that might be necessary. In addition, it helps identify students and subgroups that would benefit from targeted ELA and Math intervention. Lastly, New York State identifies schools that are in need of improvement. Munn School was identified as one of those schools, and it helped us write a quality instructional improvement plan that has benefited all of our students. I encourage each and every one of our students in grades 3 through 5 to take the New York State assessments, as it's an opportunity to show what you know.
I wanted to speak to the history of test opt-outs or test refusals. Historically, the state assessments used to be tied to teacher evaluation, and there was a large movement about a decade ago to opt students out of taking the tests because many parents disagreed with that process. In 2019, the state assessments were decoupled from teacher evaluations. However, we never really seemed to catch up with getting our students to participate. Spencerport remains the #1 district in test refusals across the county, and we're ahead of other districts by a significant margin.
One of the biggest things that we kind of look at Spencerport High School is making sure that our students have the stamina, the wherewithal, and the resiliency to take some of our tests, whether it's preparing for a Regents exam, they're in an AP level course and getting ready to take the assessment under the College Board, they're preparing for the SAT or ACT for college preparatory purposes. But the one message we'd give you more than anything else is we don't want the first time a student sees an assessment of that magnitude to be their freshman year. This is more for the future as well as for the present on how your son or daughter is supported at the elementary or middle school levels.
We appreciate your continued support as we head into the upcoming New York State testing season. These assessments play a crucial role in our development of instruction and assessments. We understand that at times these New York State assessments can feel daunting, but the results really provide us with valuable information that we use to help tailor instruction to meet the needs of each individual student. We appreciate your support in the coming weeks and look forward to a successful testing season this year.